Deep in an old forgotten village stood a well no one dared to approach. Villagers whispered about the well crying at night, a child's voice echoing from its depths. Children dared each other to go near it during dusk, their hearts racing with fear. Ravi, the bravest among them, decided to prove the well was harmless. As he leaned over the edge, he heard it, faint sobbing rising from the darkness below. "Hello? Who's down there?" he called out, his voice trembling despite his courage. A girl's faint voice replied, "Help me, please." Without thinking, Ravi tied a rope and climbed down to rescue whoever was trapped. As he descended, the sobbing grew louder, echoing off damp stone walls. When he reached the bottom, there was no one there, only cold water and silence. He turned around, heart pounding, feeling a sudden chill wrap around his neck. He tried to scream, but a cold, invisible grip tightened over his mouth. Up above, his friends waited for him to climb back, but only silence came from the well. Minutes turned into hours. The village elders gathered around the well with worried faces. They warned the children, no one must go near this well again. But the sobbing never stopped. Each night, it grew louder, closer, more desperate. People locked their doors tightly, praying the ghost would not come out. One night, a traveler arrived, unaware of the well's curse. Hearing the crying, he thought a child had fallen in and needed help. He leaned over the edge and called out, "Don't worry, I'll save you." As his voice echoed into the depths, the sobbing turned into laughter. The laughter was high-pitched, unnatural, and sent chills down his spine. He tried to step back, but an invisible force pulled him forward. His screams filled the silent village as he was yanked into the darkness below. The villagers heard, but none dared to come out. They knew what took him. Deep inside the well, the traveler landed in icy water, darkness pressing in from all sides. He turned, and in the faint light from above saw her. Her pale hand reached out, skin peeling, eyes glowing faintly through her hair. "Stay with me, forever," she whispered in a voice that was not human. He screamed louder than he ever had in his life, but no sound reached the world above. Many years ago, before the village was built, a woman was thrown into this well. She was accused of witchcraft after healing a child with forbidden herbs. She cried and begged for mercy as they sealed the well with bricks above her. She died alone in the dark, her soul cursed to remain forever trapped. Over centuries, her rage grew, feeding off fear, waiting for souls to join her. The traveler, frozen with terror, felt his body turning cold and stiff. She placed her hand on his chest, and his heart stopped beating instantly. His soul was pulled from his body and trapped in the water with her. Now, his faint voice joined hers, crying out for help that would never come. From that day, two voices cried from the well every night. Years passed, but the well remained, silently feeding on anyone foolish enough to listen. Some nights, villagers saw a pale face with hollow eyes staring up from the water. Those who made eye contact felt a burning chill deep in their bones. A little girl named Maya once heard the crying and approached out of innocence. The ghost's voice softened to sound like her mother's, calling her name gently. Maya leaned closer, whispering back, "Mama?" A cold hand shot up from the darkness, grabbing her wrist. Maya screamed, but the hand pulled her down with inhuman force. She fell into the icy water, her screams echoing above. Above, her mother heard the scream and ran outside, but it was too late. Maya's mother collapsed, wailing into the night, as villagers gathered in sorrow. The elders decided to seal the well forever to end the curse. They prayed and performed rituals to keep her trapped within the darkness. For many years, silence returned, but evil never truly dies. A developer arrived decades later, wanting to build modern homes. He ordered the old sealed well to be demolished for construction. As they cracked open the cement, a foul, rotten stench spread through the air. Suddenly, black fog burst out from the depths, blinding everyone. The ghost girl emerged, her hair dripping with dark water, eyes glowing with rage. She screamed with a sound so piercing the workers clutched their ears in agony. One by one, the workers collapsed, eyes rolled back, souls ripped from their bodies. She walked through the village ruins, her ghostly cries echoing into the dawn. Wild dogs howled and ran away at the sight of her decayed form. Birds fell dead from trees as she passed beneath them. She reached the main road, and a speeding car passed right through her without harm. The driver saw nothing, but chills ran down his spine for miles. Her cries now haunt every corner of the land she once died in. Villagers say if you hear a girl crying near a well, never look down, because if you do, she will see you too. And once she sees you, you belong to her forever. She sits in the water, whispering your name. She knows when you're near. She can smell your fear. She waits for you to speak. One word, and she's yours. Her teeth are broken and black. Her nails scrape stone walls. Blood flows from her eyes. Her tongue is split like a serpent. Her voice becomes your mother's voice. She will call you by your childhood name. She will make you remember your fears. She will crawl into your dreams. She will sit beside your bed. She will stroke your hair as you sleep. When you wake, she'll be inside you. Your eyes will glow like hers. You will become her voice. You will call others to the well. They too will join her, until her army is complete, and the world turns black with her curse. Only fire can end her reign, but no one dares burn her. They fear what her screams will summon. She is older than the village itself. She is older than death. She is eternal darkness. Listen closely tonight. You might hear her calling. And if you do, never look down.